What was I going? My brain is going to be slightly quirky, wonky today because I think I'm catching a cold, but I haven't quite decided yet. But hello everyone. I say I haven't decided yet. I'm not really choosing to have the cold. It's if my body goes, yeah, we're gonna have a cold now. You're bonking. I didn't even pay attention to it. I am, yes. But hello everyone. Lots of people say hi to. Hey Kazard. Ozzy, who is secretly first, but was very kind and let Crafton have first. And hey, Crafton and Sim. I was looking a lot on your stream just now, Sim. I got up a bit later, went for a walk, and then kind of caught the tail end. I caught the bit where you died. That's the important bit, right? Hey, Jezza and Woody. I am a mega bonk pervert. You can be honest with yourself and remove mega bonk from that sentence. Yeah, I've only just got into it, as demonstrated by the global leaderboards. Look how pitiful that is. It's not going well for me. I am very, very new to Mega Bonk. I have played it for a few hours. It's been a busy week, and Zest, or should I say Egg, or you know who I mean, very kindly gifted me a copy of Mega Bonk. And I have played it as much as I've been able to, and it has been a busy, busy week. Hey, Egg! Hallie is a death pervert confirmed, not surprised. Wow. I mean, I'm willing to tell friends who don't understand that I'm a grilled cheese pervert. Death pervert, I think I'm going to get kicked out of their home. Who cares about I care a little bit about a leaderboard. But where am I at? I'm 284,535. It's not good. Maybe if I break 100 and something thousand, that would be a good one. We were all noobs once. I don't even know what this game is. Jezza, it is compelling. If you played Vampire Survivors, it's kind of like that, but I can understand why people say it's better. It moves faster. You achieve things more quickly. But that's because there are so many things you can achieve. But yeah, I'm a big fan. But as a heads up, I do think I can't decide if I'm catching a cold. I thought it might have been because this week I've been clearing out the spare room. Spare room's got some damp in it, to be blunt. It's got some mould. It's got issues. And I spent a while clearing stuff out and I didn't wear a mask. And I should have worn a mask. And so basically, I've Googled mould exposure. Turns out those symptoms match entirely with a cold. I don't know. But anyway, I've set up a button on my Stream Deck, so if I need to cough or sneeze or do anything that you don't really want to see on stream, I will magically do this. Did that work? It did work. I don't know why I'm saying yes, it did work, because it also mutes me. But there we are. I forgot caring about leaderboards long ago, especially when you're competing with Japanese players' scores, at least in the shoot 'em up leaderboards. Yeah, I mean, if you look at that global leaderboard, actually you can't yet, but when you see the global leaderboard, I suspect there are some Japanese players amongst there looking at the names. I really want to bonk, but my old boy laptop definitely can't handle it. Oh, that's a shame. I played it and I'm wishing I wish I still had my Steam Deck. I've had a week where I really wished I had my Steam Deck, because a lot of the time I've been a little bit too tired to use big screens, and I've kind of been left thinking, I've got the Switch is great, but it'd be nice to play Expedition 33 and Mega Bonk on the Steam Deck, and I don't know why I'm saying this, it's not going to happen. I keep finding things going wrong in my house, because yesterday when I was sorting out the spare room, I was, minding my own business, clearing through a whole load of stuff from the 1990s while quietly thinking, why has nobody cleared this stuff before? I was a child then, why have we still got stuff from the 1990s? But anyway, and then I was minding my own business and then heard a drip and thought, that's not good, why is there a drip? Turned around and found the exact spot where there was clearly a drip, which I'm hoping is just a broken roof tile. I'm going to find out Monday. But yeah, the house is the gift that keeps on giving, or the price that keeps on giving. It might be the price that keeps on giving. Yeah, Woody, I hope there is a comeback one day. I know you got a lot going on, so you got to focus on you. I remember getting ill from mould in my old flat. It was due to the bath being so old. It had grown mould underneath the bath itself, so you couldn't see it, but it was there, and I was breathing it in unknowingly. Wasn't it great? That's how it feels a bit of a moment, particularly in that spare room, because there's some furniture in it that I could probably paint and salvage, but I'm looking at it thinking probably some mould spores have just infested it. So I'm gonna just, I'm bordering, if I could burn down that room without burning down the house, I think that would probably be the best solution. But instead I'm going to be moving a lot of stuff back and forth, and I'm hoping this coming week we're going to find out price for the rewire, what's involved in the rewire. Or I'm just hoping this week everything comes together, so at least I know how much everything costs. Because I've still got my eyes very solidly in hoping I can get an extra trip away somewhere. And to be honest, I started last night, I was Googling trips to Berlin, because I'd quite like to go to Germany. And I'd still quite like to get a Steam Deck back. So I don't think any of that's going to happen, but it's nice to dream. Switch is perfect for portable games. All the games I'd like to play on Steam Deck, I'd rather just play on desktop or laptop. That's fair. I haven't got a laptop anymore, so it's desktop or nothing. And yeah, I mean, maybe once I get the spare room sorted and it turns into the home office stream room, hopefully, yeah, I can make it a bit comfier. Anyway, how are you all? I have rambled sufficiently about the disaster of my house. We're going to switch over to how the game looks once I get the correct window set up, because heaven forbid I would sort that out beforehand. I was too busy eating breakfast. There we go. Oh, you're going to PAX Australia. Nice. Hey, that's the other thing. The outside shot is I would still like to come to Australia. Everything keeps costing money. Like I say, I have a kind of mental set fund in my head for what can fund the rewire, fixing of some external walls, the replastering, fixing the roof I've just discovered is a problem. I'm sure I've missed something. There is some bathroom stuff, but that's not too expensive. Oh, and also probably paying for an Airbnb to live in while the house gets rewired. It's an interesting start to the year. New Zealand is better, but Australia is nice. My cousin is, I think she's coming back quite soon, but she's spent since about the start of December in first half of the time was in New Zealand because she's got family there. And then she is spending some days in Sydney and Melbourne. I think I might, no, I think it is just Sydney and Melbourne. Yeah, she is saying, she's making it sound amazing. I am very envious of her. I'm there thinking, I was going to say, I wish I was 25 again, but in reality, when I was 25, my life was a very, very horrible time. So, a different 25. I wish I was her 25. I'm very envious. I was going to say Saturday night's alright for mass murder, but of course that needs for context to being a very uncouth joke. So it's alright that we're only bonking. Hey, Friendly Kim, welcome in. Saturday night is good for mass bonking. Yeah, that is a good combination. Yeah, that works. But yeah, how is everyone? We're going to dive into Mega Bonk. I'm not going to be very good. I'm still figuring stuff out, to be honest. I mean, I've unlocked a few characters. But yeah, we're just going to play off what works. 25-year-old me was a big old mess. Fun times, but oof, I don't want to go back there. Yeah, I mean, my cousin, I'm very pleased that my cousin, touch wood, her life is going pretty well, and I am very pleased for her. Mine wasn't when I was 25. It was only 18 months after my dad died, so it was not good times. But if I could go back to the person I am now at 25, yeah, I would do so much travelling like she is. Anyway, I don't think... To Skateboarding Skeleton. I've definitely not played Skateboarding Skeleton before. I think I unlocked him and then I went to bed. How is the sound? Is it too loud? I like Calcium, he's cool. But yeah, let me know how the sound is, because I totally forgot to check, because that would involve being organised. Sounds great. Good. Cute. Okay. I generally go for the most DPS I can get. It's kind of left over from the Vampire Survivors method. We're all a bunch of regulars here. You are perfectly welcome to go, don't do that. Do something else. I'm gonna go Fire Staff. And to be honest, I tend to go pick up range because I'm lazy. When those are the options. So, I like Calcium. We can consult. Oh, I don't remember that. Go wild, be paid. It's okay. I'm gonna go HP regen. Wait, shield of it. Yeah, I like Calcium's movement. Does he protect and attack? Ooh. Damage turn. Check that count. So yeah, how's everyone's weeks been? How are your weekends looking? How have your weekends looked, depending on your time zone? I'm here for a little bit, but gotta do some shopping. And just chilling till the bus leaves. Nice. I hope you have a mostly restful time. In games like this, I always find myself going attack, speed, and crit. Not saying it's good, but it's fun. Yeah, I mean, ultimately, that's the thing with a build, isn't it? You go with whatever is fun. Week been alright, weekend looking nice. My weekend is... I'm going to turn down the sound a tiny bit because I'm a little bit worried. It's a little bit too full on. Yeah, my weekend predictably is sorting out that spare room. But I'm going to be doing kind of half days. I say that, I haven't done full days yet. I haven't got the energy, I get too burnt out when everything starts hurting. But after this stream, we get the chest. Yeah, let's go attack speed. Fun is the essential part for sure, yeah, definitely. Broadly, crit is very good in this. There are a lot of synergies and items that work with it. Okay, I shall remember that. Oh yeah. I love that the sound is pure Vampire Survivors, isn't it? Will Hallie get streamer rooms sorted before 2020? I have to, Ozzy. I absolutely have to, because of getting the house the downstairs of the house rewired. I have to get all the rooms clear. So that room's getting clear. And then, to be honest, it is in a bit of a state, so it's going to need very good redecorating by somebody who isn't me. Somebody knows what they're doing. But yes, I will have a stream room and a home office later this year. I would have thought probably by the spring, I reckon. Okay, all of those are good options. I'll go projectile camp. Yeah, so that's the upside to everything being thrown at me all at once. Yeah. Because at the moment I'm in, you can't tell because of a green screen, but I'm in a fairly squashed environment. It'll be nice to have a bit more room. But yeah, after the stream I'm going to be carrying about 10 big black bags of stuff to the shed. Because it's not pouring with rain anymore, so I can do that. Yeah. Increase damage by 2.5% when opening a chest. I'm just going to dive in. I'm going to turn down sound for me, because I'm getting slightly deafened. So we might have to change it on OBS, but I need to be able to hear. Ah, it's a little bit too quiet. Yeah, so it is. We'll see how that goes. It is a full-on time. We've got some furniture to move as well, because also at the same time my mum is clearing her bedroom. And sadly for me, I'm the only one that can lift stuff and take it down to the shed. So yeah, on the plus side, imagine what I'm achieving. But yeah, I'm probably achieving the stuff you could do at the gym. I'm there deadlifting old CRT TVs. I think we all remember what the hefty old TVs used to be like. Okay, we should probably actually find the boss portal sometime, shouldn't we? I suck at finding boss balls. I get caught up, I enjoy myself, and then I'm a bit, oh yeah, the objective. Increase damage. Gym sauce. I need some gym sauce. Looks suspiciously illicit. What's up the difficulty? Yeah, I like calcium. I like his movement. Another challenge. So, chat, what are you playing at the moment? I am mostly, in my precious moments of time, what am I playing? I'm playing Expedition 33. I am getting into Expedition 33. Turns out the key to Expedition 33 for me was to play it sitting on my couch. Ooh, I didn't take any damage for 2 minutes. That is stream of luck. Just Minecrafting really, but bought David Diver and Subnautica. I love that there's a kind of theme going there with David Diver and Subnautica. I struggle to get into David Diver. I really want to love David Diver. I can't get on with the control system. Upgrade the bone. Yes, I am finally getting into Expedition 33. It happened at last. I don't know, maybe I just went into it with a better mindset. In part, it might sound weird, I have to play Expedition 33 for a work thing that I have to be annoyingly vague about for a while. So I think maybe I went into the right attitude of being a bit, well, I have to play it, so I might as well get used to it. I just finished my Knights of... Oh, I used to love Knights of the Old Republic. God, the last 10% of that game is ass compared to the rest of... Oh. Okay, I don't remember that bit, but I do remember loving it. I haven't quite got enough money for the overpowered lamp. But lever can come back though, right? Plus 1% chance to proc on hit that. That sounds useful. Okay, let's make a bit more money. Let's go epic. To be honest, anytime an epic thing pops up, I just tend to do it because it's epic. Let's go pick up range. Let's be lazy. Give me my gold, game. Swarm incoming. I've now started Knights of the Old Republic 2, the restored content pack that also does a lot of UI updating. Going well so far. HK47's dialogue is incredible. I don't know the second one quite as well. think I only played it a couple of times, and obviously that was obviously a very long time ago. Let's do that. I just want to get to the... There we go. We have the lamp. We also have a swarm. Let's try and work our way to the health. I feel like, yeah, the movement with calcium is a little bit speedier, isn't it? Epic bones. Every cat do. Yes, I don't. Mega Bonk feels weirdly. I played it a lot a bit off stream, and I played Vampire Survivors to death. It feels to me like a strange game for me to stream. I've got so used to streaming kind of chill games, I'm there thinking, I hope I'm being entertaining here, because I'm used to, hey Clint, you look depressed, what's up? Funny thing my radio do. The changing of the music. See, this is all new to me. All kind of new. The hot bone upgrade. But yeah, off stream, I have actually been playing a tiny bit of World of Warcraft, but I haven't quite settled on it. I'm kind of playing it for weird 20-minute bursts. Because I'm playing a Night Elf Druid, and I haven't quite got into the character, but I suspect it gets better as it goes along. Slurp Gloves. Cast blood magic upon hitting an enemy, damaging nearby enemies and healing you for 7.5%. That sounds useful. Hey Lou, how are you doing? The nice thing with Mega Bonk is it pauses when you get a level up. That definitely helps, yeah. Yeah, if there was no stopping, I feel like I would lose the ability to keep up with the stream quite substantially. I should really go find this boss shrine. It's distracting. What have we got? Cowards Yep. Yeah, I'm a coward. That works. Boost movement speed upon taking damage. Also gain +5 movement. Good. Okay. We should probably... yeah, let's go damage time. I should probably go find this boss ball. Oh, is it going to be where the red arrow is? Probably. I like calcium. I definitely haven't played him before, so I think I must have unlocked him and then went to bed. Because I know there was a run that went on for quite a while. And then I was like, I should really go to bed, but this is fun. HP, we'll go HP. Look at the way he spins! Like still. Cloud's Cloak is pretty... I like, he's speedy. I like the speed. Yeah, rather appropriately, given this is the first run on stream, I actually feel quite comfortable. Coward was censored on my... Are you not allowed to say things are cowards? It's okay to be a coward. Cowards live longer. Busy day so far. Gym, treadmill, GLC class, therapy, writing a letter to my sister to get her to transfer money I'm owed. It'll be a battle. And then back to the gym to lose weight for this consultant. But that is a busy day, Lou. I hope you get a little bit of downtime somewhere amongst that. Yeah, because to be blunt, that sounds like a list of things that if I said that to you, you'd go, Ali, you need to rest. You need to slow down a little bit. Let's get that boss. Little Bark. You little bark? Yeah. Ooh, okay. I won't be looking at chat for a moment. Let's get... Well, actually I can now. Mega Bonk really is a sparkly endorphin sim. I like it, yes. It's feeling nice. I think it was Crafton said that the nice thing about it is, unlike Vampire Survivors, it goes straight in. It's fast paced right from the start. Yeah, messed up slightly. There you go. Want some help? Ooh, 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 ooh. No! Can't touch me! good job, me. Okay, that. I've been waiting for this appointment for over 3 years, and I cannot sit naturally at the BMI they wish me to. Yeah, that's fair. Ooh, XP gain. Yeah, I mean, yeah. You gotta throw yourself fully into it. I really hope it works out for you, Lou. As I've said, I hate how everything is so dependent on BMI. It tells so little of a story. How far into overtime do you dare going? I'm a fool, I'll just see how long it lasts. Damage time. Gonna get out of this corner though. This corner is not gonna go well, I feel. Hey, final swarm. Yeah, the world should not be dependent on BMI. I mean, it's dumb for so many reasons. Just gonna chill hit me. For me, going to physio gym is not about losing weight, but giving my muscle strength. Defo so important as you get older. Yeah, that is the other thing, yes. Oh, we have ads starting any moment. I'm going to carry on with the action. Just don't need a break yet. Thank you for your patience in watching them. They last 3 minutes. That will be it for another hour. So at least, yeah, we're getting them done in one chunk. BMI is like a vague guesstimate for the extremely average middle-aged white man they used as an example of the whole study. Yeah. And the moment you start getting stronger and stuff, the whole concept goes out of the window. Don't touch me, I'm too fast. Ooh, we unlocked Mega Chad. Good. I like calcium. Speedy. I like the speed. These guys are changing colour. Ow. Ooh, no. I do love how the music kind of goes terribly wrong just as the bad times come. You dead? Maybe him skill issue. Yeah, maybe him skill issue indeed. Look up on chat. Hey Dread, how you doing? I think I watched a video where they said making things for average is like making something no one can use. Yeah, nobody is average. We're all different. The average person has slightly less than one testicle. Just think, Dread joined chat just as they read the average person has slightly less than one testicle. They know what to expect now. When I was an athlete for competition and swimming, I was hella overweight according to BMI, but I was all muscle and like 12% fat. Yeah, that's where BMI is so dumb. Wait a minute, I was holding a plank with interspersed mountain climbers for over 2 minutes today with a rock solid core. That is amazing. Awesome going, Lou. Also the perfect example that you are clearly going to be so much fitter and stronger than a huge amount of people whose BMI is perfect. And, yeah, that shows how stupid it is. Good luck, friendly kitten. I hope it goes well. The average person has more than one skeleton inside. Wait, what? That was a nice little first round. I'm quite happy with that. So what have we unlocked? Yeah, oh, yeah, makes sense it'd be called Mega Jab. We gotta buy Weapon Aura. Let's buy Weapon Aura. If only Aurora was here, that's almost her name. Hey, Mega Chad! He wields the perfect, most powerful jawline. I hate him already. He's not going to be better than Calcium, is he? Should we unlock the axe? Oh, I haven't got enough silver. Duh. Okay, chat. Let's see what else we've unlocked. He has very specific use. Well, like in Taken, he's going to have a very specific set of skills. Damage enemies and area around you. Flex to stop damage. Oh, look at him. He looks like every guy I don't like at the gym. I've definitely seen a guy a bit like him at the gym. Except the guy at the gym has smaller legs. He's like Johnny Bravo, where he has absolutely no legs whatsoever. He has the skinniest legs on the face of the earth, but the top half of him, crazy. Yeah, the things to unlock there when you have a cut. It's Simcopped. Why did he look like he had a padlock at his crotch? It's to hold in all of the power and chadness. I reckon that's probably it. Look how big his feet are. His feet are freakishly big, aren't they? He needs to do some leg day. I mean, hold on. We shouldn't really be judging people on their looks, but look at Mega Chad. I think it's okay if we judge Mega Chad. Man never skips leg day because he doesn't know what it is. He truly does not. But, like I said, there is a guy at the gym that is like this. But I always see him... I mean, obviously he's there, he probably lives there, but I always happen to see him on a Sunday morning. And funny enough, Sunday morning is my leg day. And obviously he does not get in the way of what I need to do, because he is there flexing away, working on his upper body, because legs are irrelevant. Tier 2 is going to be harder, right? That must be it, yes. Let's see what Chad's like. Look at that. I'm not sure if I can support Chad. Oh, he feels so slow compared to Calcium. But yeah, I don't know if I want Mega Chad to succeed. I do like the glowy ring though. It's very similar to Garlic in Vampire Survivors. I would always home in on getting Garlic in Vampire Survivors. Burger! 2% chance to spawn Burger upon killing an enemy. Damage, thank you. Oh good, a little bit of speed. Because he is so sluggish compared to Calcium. Nope, not yet. Yeah, instinctively I think Calcium is going to end up being my main. Calcium felt good. You like the guy? Yeah, he's like the guy. Yeah. I hit Burger so much. Oh, he's sluggish. He needed to do leg day. Imagine how fast and unbeatable he would have been if he'd done leg day. Hey Hannah, how are you doing? That is not going to be the first time he's been on the gym source. Not with that build. Yeah, let's make the aura bigger. Imagine what Mega Chad is like when he's in a club trying to chat up a woman. Well, I assume a woman. He could be chatting up a man, he's still going to be insufferable. Whoever he is chatting up, I pity them. That's not good, somebody is at the door. Why is somebody at the door? I will be right back, chat. Mega Chad at the door. Imagine if it had been Mega Chad. Going, what do you mean you're picking on me for not doing leg day? How are you doing, Hannah? Calcium was my aim for a good while. He's good for getting the no hit, no damage runs. But yeah, I like Calcium instinctively. Dropping off some grilled... It's me, I'm at the door, dropping off some grilled cheese toasties. Jesse, you do that. Nah, it was somebody dropping off a parcel. They basically just left it on the doorstep because I took too long to get to it. The weird thing is, it was a parcel that would have fitted through the letterbox, but they still left it on the door. I don't know. Okay. Oh, he's so slow. And look at the way he prances. I can't support Mega Chad. Yeah, we'll go rare damage turn. Get over here. Oh, yeah. I'm finally back. My internet went down, so I have no idea what's going on. It's kind of the same for me, really. Basically, if you play Vampire Survivors, you run around, killing everything in sight and hoping you don't die. He's so big. The walk is entertaining. It is. He is prancing. You can feel. I mean, obviously that's why he's got aura. That is ego everywhere. Pure ego. Oh, no! Ow! Oh, and now look how long it's going to take me to walk back. But yeah, this guy loves himself. When I go to the gym tomorrow morning, all I am going to think of is, why is someone at the door? Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, should be free of this now. It was basically an apologetic postman, because he was meant to collect a parcel yesterday, and it turned out he forgot. So, where are we at, everyone? Apologies. It's Vampire Survivors, but it starts out fun instead of slow. Yeah, that's kind of it, really. I was going to say, it reminded me of Vampire Survivors with... Yeah. Also, a lot of the sounds the same. Just gonna... It's where I know my lungs aren't quite right. I feel slightly out of breath because I rushed down the stairs. The horror. If you didn't know, the guy who made Vampire Survivors actually made it with his knowledge of gambling, so all those crazy level screens are a psychological thing to make you feel good. That explains a lot. I remember when Vampire Survivors came out, I planned that Christmas I was going to play Gears of War 4 and some other games I can't remember. All I ended up playing was Vampire Survivors. It was the strongest addiction I'd ever had, I think, even after playing World of Warcraft and EverQuest and stuff. It was crazy. I'm assuming that's how Hallie walks to the gym. That's why she doesn't like Chad. It's too close to her. Ozzy has seen through me. Yes. Yes, Crafton have been working on a cool website. A really fun project so far. I hope you're good to yeah. Yeah, Crafton is I saw on TikTok. It looks great, Crafton. Anyway, let's go back to not dying. I think nobody will ring the doorbell now. To be fair to the postman, he was so apologetic. He is our regular postman, and it was a bit weird because yesterday I thought I just assumed I'd missed the knock, and I was kind of quietly annoyed, but I was a bit, oh well, it's fine, they can collect it Monday. And no, it turns out he messed up, but it was nice of him to actually come round and go, yeah, sorry, I messed up. Because how often do you get that? Doorbell? No, maybe we should have that as a command though, where you ring the doorbell and then I go, oh crap, somebody's at the door. And see how many times you can catch me out. That won't send me insane. Explained your addiction to the game. Yeah, the addiction was potent. Funny enough, I specifically do not gamble. Yeah. I think I told the story before. When I was a kid, my dad got arcade games mixed up with gambling and would never let me play any arcade games because he thought it was gambling. And in hindsight, I mean, I'm okay with arcade games, but I think to be fair to him, he kind of knew I had the kind of personality that would mean if I got into gambling, yeah. I don't have an addictive personality, but I do have a kind of competitive thing. Which is a shame, because I am very mediocre at most things. So I managed to be competitive while going, I'm fine. Anyway, let's try and find there's somebody to talk to. Let's go over there. I'm still not a fan of a spit. I think after this run, we're going to switch back to calcium. Calcium felt good. This... I'm not a fan of this. Like, he hits hard. I'm not denying that. Oh, it's slow. It's slow, slow, slow. I do like that aura, though. That looked explosive-y. Yep. But yeah, this is basically Vampire Survivors without the bit where it's annoyingly slow to start out. Look at Parrot Shot. It's a lot of fun. I definitely have an addictive personality myself. Yeah, I'm lucky in terms of what it is. Like alcohol, my body is not fussed about alcohol in the slightest, and various other illicit substances do not interest me, and I've been offered over the years. But certain things get to me. That's what we're looking for, right? Ultimately, it's constantly looking for that dopamine hit. That's what it comes down to. I do quietly always think if it hadn't been for EverQuest, I probably would have got better A-level grades. Which, if you don't really know, A-levels are what we do in the UK, age 16 to 18, and they kind of help dictate, we are going to go there in a moment, but not yet, what university you get into. My A-level grades were okay. Well, they're above average, but to be a little bit arrogant, they could have been a lot better. And I didn't care because EverQuest existed. Actually, let's pause. Let's catch up in chat before I spawn the boss. Oh yeah, oh, modded PSPs and PSVs. I'm somewhere I have my PS Vita. Right now I do not have the time for another project in the slightest. But it might be fun at some point. Government of Greece thought the exact same thing. So arcade games were banned there as they saw them as gambling. But funny enough, when arcade games were first introduced until they died out, it was law that you couldn't call it an arcade game if it had any form of chance involved. It all had to be skill based, otherwise it would be an 18 plus. Maybe my dad read an article about that. You never know. He had good. We had family members who did not have a good relationship with gambling, so yeah. He was looking out for me. It just was a bit annoying as a kid because you're there going, I'm not going to be a gambling addict. I just want to play Space Invader. Well, I wouldn't have been. I'm not that old. Wonder what I can't even remember what the arcade games were that were occasionally offered to me. I remember once we went to a garage, a car mechanic garage, and the guy, they had an arcade machine of some denomination, and I remember the guy being really nice and saying, oh yeah, if you're going to come around, just play the arcade game, that's fine. And my dad was there looking like he might as well have been offering me crack cocaine. And my dad was thinking, yeah, you were never going there. Oh no, we're gonna die, we're not gonna win this run out though. Hold on, let's see if we can find a heart somewhere. Because Chad's so slow. I'm blaming Chad. I just sent my sister a message to try to get money back from her. Preparing for Violet. Oh, I'm sorry, Lou. I hope it goes okay. Yeah. I know over the years, well, my mum doesn't, in very recent times, will talk to one sister. Doesn't talk to one of her other sisters for quite similar reasons. Ooh. So, yeah. It's those moments, it's a weird one. As an only child, I look and envy the people with siblings, and then I look at the ones who have difficult things with their siblings, and I look and think, yeah, alright, it's better just being me. I pulled it back a little bit. Can I pull it back enough? It's the speed of Chad. The speed of Chad is... Ooh, now we did. We get stuck. Now, we're not playing Chad next time. We're playing Calcium. It was part skill issue, part Chad is so slow. She's the one with a temper, I'm not. Yeah, that's not good. Right, what can we unlock? Should we unlock a new weapon? Wait, what's this one? Revolver. Yeah, let's unlock that. To get ourselves a gun, chat. What do I want? I don't think I want the cursed doll. Can't get the ghost. Get tactical glasses. 20% more damage to enemies above 90% health. Okay. And we can unlock Clank at some point. I wonder what Clank's like. But now, though, we're going back to Calcium. I love Calcium. You did so well, Chad. Did I? I don't feel like I did. Should I go another run with Mega Chad? Thankfully, my older brother doesn't ask money from me, but he's always asking it from my mum, which makes my blood boil given her health problems. That's her living money. But she's too nice to say no. Yeah, that would irritate me so much. I mean, I get irritated any time it feels a bit like somebody's trying their luck with my mum. Not financially, but when it feels like they're taking advantage of a little bit of my mum's kindness. That irritates me so much. I think understandably, if you're a decent person, you're protective of your parents. Especially when there's only one parent. Cursed Doll is very good. Ooh, okay, I'll get Cursed Doll next time. I'm currently spending £250 to £300 keeping my late mum's house going while we wait for affairs to be tied up. 100 of that is keeping TV internet working, which she wanted and I have no need for. She's been over for 1 week since September. She could just use her phone for that week. Yeah, that sounds annoying. Okay, we're going to give Chad another go, because maybe Ozzy is right, maybe I did do well that first run. The speed bothers me. But I suppose I did get to the boss. Probably shouldn't have summoned them straight away. Never mind. Let's take the bow. She lives abroad, so a sim would work and a donk. Yeah, that's what I do. I mean, ultimately, it just saved money. Although I suppose it's saving you money rather than her money, so... But yeah, I would happily get by with a SIM and a dongle. Standing still heals you, okay. I still have both my parents, but I'm closer to my mum than my dad, mainly because his new wife never particularly liked me for whatever reason. So I haven't been to his house in about 10 years. I see him twice a year for a meal, and he'll send me some money over for Christmas, and that's about it. That must have taken a lot of reconciling with Jezza. So I'm sorry it's not better. I think admittedly, even when my dad was alive, I was still very, very protective of my mum, but now it's a little bit more so. Probably also because she's aging, so. Ooh, that backpack will be useful. Nah, 20% more damage to enemies above 90 HP. That feels like that could be useful. So, okay, let's give a bow. I do like Aura. Aura is the main thing that makes me like Chad. Hey, bouncy bouncy. And back to slow. Chest. Hey, Miss Rachie, how are you doing? Families are so weird, aren't they? No one's family is normal. Yeah, everyone's is. Everyone's has their moments. My mum's always told me to have it out with him and tell him exactly how I feel, but I don't feel there's any point, as it can't change the past and it just rock the boat, and I won't really benefit either of us in the long run. Yeah. I understand her take, Jezza, and also you got to do what feels right for you. We don't pick where we're from, but where we go. Yep, very, very true, Trip. But yeah, it's having it out with people can sometimes be very useful, and sometimes you won't gain a thing from it. You have to try and work out, is it worth it? These little rock guys are kind of cute if it wasn't for the bit where they're trying to kill me. Spell speed. How are you doing, Rachie? Well done for surviving the week and the fires, and you've had quite a week. Head over here. Ooh, what is that? Oh, it's a map. Gotcha. I got annoyed with the speed and I pressed down right trigger and then thought, that's not a speed boost, that's just an instinctive reaction. Give me all your money, rock people. Booga. Booga. Keeping my fingers crossed I haven't caught mine as COVID. Oh no, mine had COVID. Oh, it's not bad, not good. I know you said he needed antibiotics, but I didn't realise it was that bad. Context, I don't mean shout at him. No, that's fair enough. We would have a civilised conversation, bringing up both our points and why he made the decisions he did. Yeah, no, I hear that. But sometimes it's not even worth that, is it? You know what you need to do. He caught it in hospital. Oh, I'm so sorry. Maybe it gets better really soon. Crit chant. Let's go crit chant. Chunkum the Terrible. He doesn't look that terrible. He looks a little bit sad more than anything. My unique charm is slowly killing him. HP. My aura has got him. He's been banished to a spare room since yet. Good plan. Chunkum a terrible digestion. That's his full name, and that's why he's sad. See, we should care about him. He deserves our sympathy. Okay, let's get the heart. Let's try and wander a bit to find the boss portal. Break the part. This is making a nice change to stream from Stardew. It feels a little bit... I don't normally stream stuff that is this hyperactive. So it's definitely taken a little bit of adjustment, but I think I'm getting the balance right. Oh no. Swarm. Oh no. Maybe I'm not going to get the balance right. Maybe I'm just going to die any moment. Could be that. Give me that burger. I do want to get that temple thingy. But I also want to not die. Next run we're going to go calcium. Back a little bit. I love how the music gets that little bit more bleak when it's basically going, you're running out of HP, you're gonna die. We thought he'd feel better by ooh. Dodge. Yeah, we thought you'd feel even worse by having music that's slowly getting slower to represent your demise. Good luck. I wonder why this one is golden. It's got to be extra special, right? Yeah, legendary. Oh no, we're not increasing difficulty. Attack speed. Where are we out of chat? Resting now, back to the gym in 30 to 40 minutes. Good luck, Lou. I'm hopefully going tomorrow to do leg day. It's going to depend on the energy, because I do feel... I don't know if it was the mould or if I have got a bit of a virus, but I do feel a bit... not my best. So, we will see. Hey Candice, how you doing? He was part of a trial for cancer patients way back when, so he's had like 7 vaccinations. Obviously not covered with his strain, but he's only really had one day. Only really had one really bad day. So I think it still helped. Oh, I'm glad. I'm something. That's something at least. I haven't had a vaccination in about 1.5 years because I should have and I haven't. I think I had about 10 or 11, and I think it does help. It kind of takes the edge off. If you don't move, you heal more. I think you've got a thing that does that. I've never played this. Ooh, you might be right. It's going well, Catus. I'm enjoying it. I'm bumbling through, but I think it's going okay. It's fun. That's the key thing. Yeah, Lou, the spare room, there's a whole bunch of mould and damp, and I should have worn a mask for tackling it. Well, not tackling it. Clearing the spare room, and I didn't, and now I can't quite decide if I'm a bit run down because of that, or I've got a virus, or I don't know. I did make sure, though, that yesterday when I was sorting out, I made sure I was masked up. I need to hydrate. Attack speed. Let's pull this back. Yeah, I think you're right, Ozzy. I think standing still is good for me. That feels like a lesson in life, doesn't it? Thank you, Ozzy. I'm asthmatic, so mould is a no-go. Yeah, my lungs are not the best. It's a weird way. In the past, trying to suck. Yeah, in the past I've been told I'm asthmatic, but I don't think I am. I know it sounds weird. I think I actually have some kind of environmental allergy because my asthma symptoms don't really match up. I think something is irritating me regularly. Obviously at the moment, being around mould is not the best of things. Let's keep getting that crit chance up. But yeah, I'm going to make sure I am... yeah, let's do the HP. I'm masked up for next time, which is later. Why is my watch pink? Don't be somebody at the door. No, it's not. It's telling me to reflect on my life. Don't do that. Mold is a no-go for everyone. Yeah, but true, Crafton. Yes. Yeah, nobody's there going, you know what my lungs thrive on? Mold. I only have one good working lung. The other one is disease, and mold is a no-go. So is heavy card. Yeah, that's fair. My lungs are kind of, I don't know. You know when you just feel like your lungs in life are slightly suboptimal? Should I get a spicy meatball? Funny thing is, I didn't see it was called spicy meatball, and at first I just thought Egg was randomly typing spicy meatball. Basically, we're all so healthy. Yes. Yeah, I always feel like my lungs are not as good as other people's lungs, but they aren't asthmatic. I don't know. I mean, to be blunt, I was born a month premature, so it might just be my lungs are just not very good. They're a little bit suboptimal. Let's get out of it. Chad, I know you haven't done leg day, but if you could try and run a little bit, I would appreciate it. Look, Chad, you can see all the stuff coming at you. Have you tried learning to run? An arrow for the boss would have been handy by now. Shake sus bush. Oh no. I thought you were going to give me something, not attack me. Hey, stop it. Oh, ow, ow. Go away. Leave me alone, bush. What the hell is wrong with you? Oh, ow. Music, don't do the slow down thing, we'll be fine. Oh no, not a swarm. Oh, this isn't gonna go well. Ow. Ow. Yeah, probably Skillisher. Yeah. After COVID, my lungs have been super. Yeah, I've heard that from a lot of people. Love that. Rip Alley. Actually, you probably have this. Oh shit. That summed everything up, didn't it? Yeah. The bush was very sus. Yep, chunky sus bush. Not a fan. Mine is from prematurity and ventilation. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, it's not a good start in life, is it, if your lungs are not quite fully developed? I think mine are technically, but I do wonder, what am I looking for? I'm looking for that cursed doll. Let's see what this does. Cursed is an enemy dealing 30% of their max HP every second. Ooh, that sounds useful. What else can we unlock? If anything. Battery. Chrissy's attack speed by apes. Okay. So, shall we go back to calcium or mega? I really like aura, but I really like the speed of calcium. It's a trait. Let's do calcium for a little bit. But yeah, I hear a lot of people that have had COVID, their lungs are really rough afterwards for a long time. I've never knowingly had COVID. I've had a couple of things in the last year or two where it could be, but when I've done the tests, it's come back negative. But it's kind of matched up with everything you would expect of COVID. So, I don't know. But either way, like Crafton said, mold's bad for you whether you've got good lungs or not. It's just, dodge for mold. Gonna go fire staff. So when I go back to sorting out the spare room, I'm gonna be masked up. Yesterday I was masked up. And funny enough, I pulled something out of a shelf that then basically unleashed what was probably a whole bunch of mould at me, and luckily got all over my hoodie, and I was there thinking, I'm so glad I'm wearing a mask. Ooh, we got a cursed doll. Good start. But I love mould. Anna's a mould pervert. It's very funny, whenever I go for an x-ray, I always have to pre-warn the people doing it that, yes, it's normal. In the past, I've had nurses freak out over seeing it, thinking I'm oblivious to it. Yeah, Jesuit. Oh my god, he has a diseased lung and he doesn't know, and you're thinking, of course I know. Yeah, well done, Dread. Good job dodging my long COVID. Ooh, you've had it third time. Third time? 3 times. Ooh, I'm sorry, Ozzy. My mum, that's what she had just over a year ago, and her voice is still totally wrecked. It gets worse when she's tired and fatigued, but her voice is clearly down. Well, she's had quite a lot of speech therapy and seen various experts about it, and they've all just gone, yeah, it's for COVID. For COVID mixed with the chronic fatigue you already had, and good luck. So yeah, it is rough. I have no idea how I managed to avoid the COVID she had. I'm very lucky. I'm very grateful for it. Should go. Oh, should we just go faster? How could you not love playing a skateboarding skeleton? This is everything I wanted in life, and I didn't know I wanted it. Look at him go. I don't even care about finding a boss now. I just want a skateboard. I care a little bit about finding the boss. Boss curse. What does boss curse do? Let's be a fool and find out. Okay. I don't know. Damage. Can't catch me. No, you cannot. Oop. Okay, you nearly caught me. You caught me a little bit. What's the green thingamy over here? Ooh, those little temple things. Shrines, I suppose. Fawns? Fawns are a very good bet. My friend's mum has been on steroids since getting long COVID, and it's now messed up her breathing. She's in her late 60s, pushing 70. Yeah, that's the thing. My mum has been more ill since the COVID, and she's 17 now. So I'm sure that is not helping. Definitely have long COVID. It was better when I was training for a brigade. It makes me even more aware of my out of shapeness. Ugh, it sucks. Makes more bosses appear and may trigger. Good luck. Ah. Okay. It'll be fun. We're really speedy. What do we need? We just need speed. Probably. Probably not. I mean, I haven't completed tier 2 once yet, so that's probably a mistake. We'll accrue some coins. We'll unlock some stuff. We'll do better the next time. Yeah, let's increase damage to elites. Which should gotta be bosses, right? Standing still heals you. Cool. Thank you. I mean, we don't stand a lot. We're calcium. Calcium does not do standing. He's got better things to do. That's going to up the difficulty. Let's up the difficulty like a fool. Ooh. There's 2 Chunkum the Terribles. They can't catch us though. Oh no. Way too fast. Increase damage. Oop. Projectile count. Ooh, there's another one there. What you gonna do? You're not gonna catch us. Look how fast we are. Never gonna catch us. Just run around like a hyperactive kid that's eating a lot of sweets. AKA my childhood. Oops. Okay. Got a little bit carried away, but we pulled it back. Chunkum the Terrible Digest. Exactly. We should sympathise with Chunkum, but we'll just kill him instead. Okay, let's stand still for a moment. Let's do our campfire-y thing. And go. Get out of here. Let's go find ourselves a boss. And a treasure chest. Upon taking damage, send out an electric shock to nearby enemies. That's like half a circuit in my house. It's not. It would be if it wasn't was switched off. Actually, to be fair, the main issue with my electrics in my house is they don't provide enough electricity. Hey G-Force, how you doing? It does heal fast. I feel like I've got quite a nice fast little build going on here. We're gonna fail, but it's gonna be down to a skill issue rather than anything. As the game will kindly tell us at the end. Whoop, dodge, dodge. Get that damage. Okay, projectile boost, yes. Electric Plug is one of the best items in the game, but only in combination with another specific endgame item combination. Oh, it's going to be one of those kind of things, I see. My friend got really angry and frustrated when he said this guy was going on and on and on about his backstory in some village. Be calm, I said. Good bunches. I approve. I'm doing good, thank you, G-Force. Yeah, I'm enjoying playing Mega Bonk a lot. It is very hectic. It's not the normal thing I would stream, but it's a lot of fun. Yeah, we're just going full DPS. That's DPS and speed. Let's go get that. If we're fast enough, you can't catch us enemies. I did think that, Jezza, but that's fine. Obviously, the redeem wasn't in the mood to be redeemed. Ooh, we got rage. I know what rage is like. You do your ragey thing. Spin, 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 spin. Yeah, crit damage. Hey, Jackie, how you doing? Even my pun redeemed one of you. Ozzy, it's a Final Fantasy VII related pun. How was the rest of your week, Jackie? I hope it went well. Yeah, I want to go get a boss. I thought I'd activated it, perhaps not. Maybe it was a... oh, maybe it's this. Oh yeah, maybe it was a Shrine of Suck. What a name. Oh, should we do a movement speed? Imagine how much faster I'm going to get. Look at the speed. Yeah, let's just go full movement speed. I am untouchable because I am too fast. On the other hand, we are now heavily dependent on my reactions. We'll go crit damage. Ooh, how's Stardew going? I feel like I have a space there for a spin on Ragey's name. Miss Ragey. This is meant as light humour, please don't. Well, if Miss Ragey goes full... no, I just want a pot. Goes full Ragey. Good luck. Okay, that's not the boss, but let's summon the challenge. You can't touch me. I'm way too fast for you guys. I think we all have a moment in life where we go full Miss Ragey. Ooh, okay. I don't tend to be airborne that often, at least not deliberately, so I'll probably go spiky shield. Yeah, I say that, I will go full, I'm still waiting, you know about when I had the person that drove into my car while it was parked in September? I'm still waiting to see if that's all been cleared up. So that might be when I go full Miss Ragey. We're gonna have to wait and see. Yeah, let's go. Oh, there's the boss. Okay. Okay, chat. We're gonna get ready. We're gonna kind of flex. We're gonna go a little bit Mega Chad-ish. Ooh, oh yeah, because of the curse thingy. AKA the probably major mistake. Ooh, ow. Ow. That's a lot of bad guys. The downside to speed. Gonna make an all tree farm. Ooh, interesting. Let's just heal while everything is frozen. Okay. Oh, are they still spawning? Where's my enemy? Where's my bosses? Ooh, ooh, ow, ow. Ooh. Get out of here. That feels so good. Damage, I think. Calcium. I like calcium. I've only just started really playing. This is the second, the second run as calcium. I like him. I think I might have gone a little bit too far with the movement speed. Ooh, we got a pun coming.
Just Jezza _ has an amazing pun to share. What do you call Sephiroth if he testifies for his mother in court? Jehovah's Witness.
Very good, Jezza. Ayo, indeed. I'd have laughed more. I was trying. Look at the amount of things. Oh, damn it. It was a good run while it lasted. Okay, the main thing I've learned from that is maybe don't boost calcium speed too much because it does get a little bit overwhelming. Do I want to unlock Clank or do I want to see about weapons and tombs? And don't do the boss curse thing. I'm not cut out for the boss curse thing. Oof. Maybe him skill, yeah, maybe, yeah. Using interactable summons ghosts. Friendly ghosts like Casper ghosts or... Okay, we're gonna go... Yeah, we're gonna go calcium one more time at least. Calcium gets his damage scaled by speed. You gotta just pump the speed. That's true. Okay. I just got... oh, it's skill issue. It is skill issue. Chad is too fast, too furious. He is kind of... Bump the shit out of speed and dodges what I do. And then dying. Dying anyway is every... Yeah, maybe her skill issue. I think it is. I'm new. I can't help it. Extra attack project. Okay. I'm enjoying it. Let's stick with... Calcium. He is the coolest. Skateboarding skeleton, how can that not be the coolest thing on the face of the earth? He even does little kick flips. You can just do this and spin round and throw bones. Oh, got hit. Crit chance speed, cute. Oh, aura! That is what I love about Chad. I wasn't sure if it did cross over to other characters. I know it does in Vampire Survivors, but I haven't been paying attention enough. So I've got a speedy skeleton who also has an aura of chadness. Might as well give us a challenge. It's feeling like my natural habitat. Get better. I do need to get better. We've all seen the Elden Ring runs. We know how it works. Follow me to your death, you little weird golem things. Cursed doll, thank you. Oh, ghosts are coming at us. Okay, if aura's nice and big, probably go movement speed next time that comes up. Chads were once Tonys in the 90s. I once went out with a Tony who was, in hindsight, a bit of a Chad. He went to the gym a lot, and he had a true boy racer. I shall say, if I say the kind of car it was, all the Brits are going to go, ooh, okay, yep, that makes sense. A boy racer with a Vauxhall Corsa. And yes, in hindsight, he was definitely a Chad. Also effectively stole a whole bunch of money from me, so a cautionary tale. Checks out, it does, yeah. There's a bright blue Corsa that he'd lowered so much he couldn't go over speed humps safely. He'd have to kind of go over the speed hump about 1 mile an hour to not totally wreck the bottom of his car. We all make mistakes with the people we go out with when we're younger. Yeah, you're naive. It is a really good fun game, guys, yes. Yeah, I mean, admittedly, yeah, while at the time unfortunately slightly besotted with him, I do remember being in the car when he'd go over the speed hump at 1 mile an hour, and even then a little part of me was thinking, might have chosen poorly here. Name the car nuts and the overspeed bumps he'd be scraping. Yep. It was the fact he didn't learn. I don't know. Microwave. Do we want to clone? Does it give a kind of skill, a level up? Maybe? Let's hop on these nuts. Yes. Yeah, what? This is true. When I was a teenager, I liked the bad goth girls. Needless to say, it didn't end well. Yeah, I think that's probably the equivalent of me and my boy racer, where, yeah. In hindsight, I can look and think, why did I go out with a boy racer? It's probably just because it seemed exciting at the time. And it wasn't really. Because he was a Chad. I'm not even convinced the car drove particularly fast, because, yeah, it's a Corsa. Corsas, you don't know about Corsas. They're sluggish. Even if you soup them up, they're never going to be anything particularly special. Ooh, we need that hard. I got sloppy. I was too busy laughing at the vision of the blue Corsa. I think it did have go faster stripes too. I can't entirely remember, but it was definitely not just solid blue. It had some kind of decoration. Piercings, tattoos, heavily into astrology. It's a cautionary tale. Oh, and Doc Martin. Yep, yeah, but that checks out. I went to college with a lot of goth girls. Most of which I suspect are now really not goth people at all. It was just a phase. And I think most of them just wanted to act like they hated the world. And in reality, they had absolutely no reason to hate everything. But yeah, you're a teenager. I dated a musician for 3 years. No amount of money in the world would make me do that again. Yeah, I've been around, not necessarily dated, but been around musicians of, yeah, that you have to be in a very specific part of your life to be okay with musicians. in that close proximity. I mean, it's fine if you're a musician as, you like playing the guitar or whatever, but yeah, I think admittedly it's like out of any creative industry. Like, I've also known a few actors, and yeah, the ego. Arty people are awesome, and then it's how do you pay a mortgage? Yeah. Also, they tend to keep very strange hours. They're kind of like vampires with creative talent. On the other hand, I suppose I'm in a creative industry, but I like being able to pay the bills, so... Hey, Speaking? Yeah. We unlocked another achievement. Yeah, certainly when I was starting out with writing, I remember I knew a lot of people also freelancers at the same time as me. And they were all about the art, where they'd go, oh, I don't want to do that. Oh no, that's not the kind of thing I want to get into the writing for. And my priority was always, I want to pay the bills first, have the creative outlet second. Because ultimately, you got to pay the bills. And funny enough, most of the people I know that were very focused on, no, I have to do the art first, don't do it anymore. They went and worked in other industries. Most musicians go into teaching. That's what I do. Yeah, I think if you want to pay the bills, that's what you're stuck with. Like, a friend of mine growing up is an amazing artist. There's no money in it. He's a teacher now, and he's a really good teacher. But that was good. Again, he wanted to pay the bills. Let's go get the heart. Oh, and chest. Would I have loved to travel the world in a band and still make money? Hell yeah, but that unfortunately only happens to a very small percentage. Yeah, that's the problem, isn't it? I went to art college after school and studied photography. I ended up working in finance. It is so annoying, admittedly, that you can't really make a lot of money, or very few people make money in creative industries, because there's so many talented people, and then we don't value art properly. Yeah, look at size. Oops, I forgot to add to underway. Attack speed. It's getting hectic, chat. I can feel the hecticness. I'm gonna keep that crit chance up though. Yes, please. No, we'll go Aura. Hey, Cybertrans, how you doing? How goes the bonking of those mega nerds? It is a lot of fun, and it's a lot to take in. I don't normally stream anything this active. I usually stream kind of chill things like Stardew, and I feel like I haven't blinked in an hour and a half. Except maybe I had to go answer the door, so maybe then. I studied exercise science, ended up in product buying. Exercise science must have been really interesting though. I went to college originally for graphic design. I'm sort of glad I didn't stick through, because it's such an oversaturated industry and also being taken up by AI. Don't get me onto the AI rant. Yeah, I'm gonna blink. I'm just gonna close my eyes briefly. Oh, you're dyscalculic. Ooh, that must have been an extra challenge, Van Hannah. Yeah, I'm lucky because I studied... I'm gonna get back in, chat. I studied media studies. To be honest, I studied media studies because I didn't know what I wanted to do, and I liked the look of journalism and kind of analysing how it all works. And then luckily, I did kind of use it. Oh no, the panic. Well, that's a whole generation totally traumatized. Thank you, Jezza. But yeah, so luckily my degree was relevant to what I ended up doing, but it was total coincidence. And to be honest, nobody cares what my degree is in. Nobody has asked me for years what I did at university. No worries, G-Force. It's lovely to see you for a little bit. I hope you take care, and I hope you have a good rest of your weekend. Where am I? I thought this game wasn't something you didn't normally play. It is something I play. It's not something I tend to... Streaming-wise, I try and keep it chill for my sanity. Oh, funny enough, you're talking about Arc Raiders. I need to go play Arc Raiders. Because I have it, and I played the tutorial. I promised Crafton we were going to play it sometime. Yeah, but I don't tend to stream those sort of games because attention span wise it gets slightly overwhelming and then I have to go sit in a darkened room, which could happen after this stream. It's great to study, but the career path I thought I wanted bored me to tears. That's fair. A little weird part of me would love to be a personal trainer. As weird as that sounds, I would love to be a personal trainer that's specialised in helping chronically ill people because I feel there is a huge gap in the market for it. I don't really know where to start with it. So it'll probably never happen. I need to be a lot fitter, I think, to start telling other people what to do. Look how the Arc Raiders mention has brought everyone out. But yeah, we need to sort something out, Crafton. I will message you later and work out a time. Cause yeah, that'll be good. Hey, Masnani, welcome in. Enjoy your lurk. Lovely to see you. Yeah, I liked the look of the... Sorry, that sonic drowning had me panicking in ways I didn't think was possible. I do mean to make it even worse. I do mean to add an animation of Sonic slowly drowning, but I'm not quite sure if we could deal with that. I feel the horror would be horrific. Thank you for the follow. We have anonymous follows here. But thank you for being here. Catching up. PTE Halley. It does interest me, honestly, because I feel like there is a massive gap in that market for people that are chronically ill. Because, like, my personal trainer is doing a good job at kind of understanding it, but he doesn't, to be blunt. He's trying his best, but he doesn't really get how it works. And it feels like I can't be the only one that is wanting to get fit and healthy while also appreciating that my limit isn't as high as other people. So it'll be good. Sonic Drown, would he go more blue? Oh, the horror. The horror. Or you can just play some... How have the sound of rounds of Arc Raiders? I do need to do that. Yes, we have a Hugar card. As we know, Hugar cards can be a wild mix of cozy and... I think we're all going to remember the bit where it asked us what the positives of being in prison were. That was kind of wild. What's your degree? It is in Media Studies and Communication, Jackie. And also, how long ago did I get it? I got it not far... When did I graduate? Oh crap, it was 20 years ago at the end of the year. Okay, so yes, I graduated 20 years ago. It was a very long ago era. My undergraduate dissertation was on MMOs. Thinking about it, I think I remember telling Egg about this, and I told them I was going to find him a copy because they were interested. But it was on hyper identities within MMORPGs, and it's so dated now. Weirdly, I found a spare copy of it in the spare room the other day, and it's so dated. Does relate to it? Yeah, it worked out. Hey, Sangster, how are you doing? Yeah, it's 20 years old, so it was when World of Warcraft was very new, and the world was a very different place. But hey, it's what my dissertation was on, and it was good, because most of the time everyone else was doing film or journalism, kind of analysis of, say, photography and journalism or something. Nobody else did games. Did it involve lots of grinding? Well, we'll say it did. Yeah, I mean, we'll say it did a lot of personal research that did not help and mostly slowed me down, but yeah. Anyway, let's see what the Hugar card does. It's gonna be horrific, I can tell. Okay. Actually, these are quite light. Let's go with the least light first. In my opinion. Is 20 too young to get married? I can't wait to find out whether there's somebody in chat who, well, we'll probably end up with somebody in chat who got married at 20 and it went amazingly, and somebody who got married at 20 and it did not. I would argue it probably is a bit young purely because thinking what I was like at 20, I was a very different person. But I suppose it depends. Actually, when I was 20, I was going out with a boy racer I was saying about. But I suppose it depends, because you can grow together. Failing that, is there any value in buying paper dictionaries anymore? I don't think there is. I mean, there is if you just want to have a nice book. But I don't think you really need it. And then, what's your favourite? Valentine's Day, Easter, or Halloween candy? I don't really bother with Halloween. I haven't had any need to bother with Valentine's in a very long time. So Easter. Easter I can just buy chocolate eggs and nobody judges. Do you even know who you are at 20? That's the thing. 20-year-old me was a very different person. 20-year-old me none of you would recognise me. Actually, you'd recognise me physically. But no, I was a very, very different person. But on the other hand, if you meet the right person, they'll grow with you as well. So, I think it can work, but instinctively I'm left thinking, maybe leave it a little bit. Because if it's going to work at 20, it won't do any harm to wait a little bit. I was still a pop-punk kid with a long fringe and backwards hat with Superman t-shirts, skinny jeans, checkered slip-on Vans. I couldn't imagine getting married at the time. 20-year-old Hallie, I imagine, had a blue mohawk. Ah, if only. Okay, let's get the box out. It's the first... well, not the first time. This is the tier... we haven't completed tier 2 yet. I'm quite keen to do it, and I feel like I've got a good opportunity here. Can we do it, chat? Oop, not with that we can't. Attack speed. Ooh, ow, ow, ow. Ooh, ah. Well, that was annoying. I definitely had an opportunity there and I messed it up. Yeah, it was skill issue. Totally skill issue. That's annoying. Because that was just me being an idiot. Okay, we'll go game. We'll do that. Yeah, skill issue. That was a boner kill. Oof, ouch, ouchie my bones. My poor old bones. Okay, what shall we buy? I'm gonna buy that weapon. More weapons can only be good, right? And we'll just buy a random thing. Ooh, number of attacks. That could be useful. By the way, I'm reading everyone's chat about Arc Raiders. I'm thinking, yeah, I've got to play some Arc Raiders soon. Maybe this weekend. Due to the work thing that I can't name, I have a whole bunch of games to play, which is both exciting and a little bit intimidating. Because there are quite a lot of games I need to play. But for now, I'm focusing on Expedition 33. Because that's one of them, and I don't want to say it's chill, because it's not. If you've played it, no, it's not. It's pretty bleak at times. Ooh, should we get a banana rang? Yeah. But I think you know what I mean. It's nice couch gaming. It's not... you don't have to worry too much about precision timing and stuff. I suppose you do actually with parrying, but it's still different from, say, something like this. Spin. What do we got? Ooh, crit damage. That'll be good. What do you call a green blob of genocidal space pathogen? Sephiroth's mum. I'm just going to assume that was a pun. Unless Jezza is dishing out the very important trivia. I mean, it can be chill. Yeah, I think it kind of can. but I'm glad that Expedition 33 is growing on me. Later today I'm going to hit the end of Act 1. And I do know what happens at the end of Act 1 because I did it once before on the PC. But when I played it on my PC, it felt a bit of a slog. And now I'm a bit more into the story and a bit more, yeah, I'm ready, I want to see what happens next. The downside is, Spoofy is streaming it at the moment. And Spoofy is in Act 3 of Expedition 33. And I am now starting to think, oh no, wait a minute, I don't want spoilers. So I say that yesterday when I was moderating the stream, to be honest, I fell asleep for about 2 hours. But I'm thinking I might have to dodge the Expedition 33 streams for a little bit. Because I do actually now care about what happens. Projectile speed? I don't feel as fast as usual. Can the banana slow you down? It feels like it can. That will be useful. Let's catch up in chat. Expedition 33 is really good, Jezza. It doesn't feel as JRPG-ish as I think some people have made it feel. It feels, I don't know. I think that's why at first I bounced off it a little bit. I didn't quite feel comfortable enough. Ooh, we got another Huga card. I'm usually sleeping when she streams. Well, inadvertently yesterday I was sleeping when she was streaming, but that was just because I was tired. All week I barely stopped, and then yesterday I had about 2 hours spare with nothing it needed doing, and I thought, I'm going to watch Spoofy stream, I'm going to play a game, probably Expedition 33, and then I started it, but I thought, I need a nap, I'll just have a 30-minute nap, and then 2 hours went, and yeah. But no, she's on Act 3, Ozzy. I don't know where, because again, I fell asleep, but I'm trying not to pay attention. Okay, let's look at the Huga card. These are kind of middling. Ooh, fishy. Fish? Hey, fish. Fish, you are open. Why are you not fishing? Fish? Working? Hold on. I'm just going to close the window. Hide the window even, so you don't see fancy details. I'm logged in. Why are you not fishing? We will get the Huga card. Okay. Everything reckons it works. Oh! Oh, now you're gonna work. Quick! That's weird. Fishing game is being fishy again. It is being fishy. Well, that's okay, Hannah. It's just going to be... Actually, it's not that unhinged once for the Huga card. Why is everyone catching? Hannah got a rare orange-spined unicorn fish. That sounds fancy. Yeah, I think it's working. I don't know why it didn't. That says to do with a redeem. Or a common pike. Hold on. Oh, there you go, Craftsman's dinner. I was about to... Yeah, that redeem's broken, isn't it? Nothing has changed. Why is it broken? Why are you broken? I've done nothing to that redeem. It's exactly what it was a couple of days ago. Okay, we'll disable it for now. If anyone wants to fish, just type !fish. And that should work. Yeah, maybe it was an update? I don't know. I think I think if you just type fish, you will be. Oh, okay, everyone's getting. Well, we're gonna find out fast. And I will get the Hugo card, it's still in my hand. And I will remember to blink. Oh, any mods can do that. I swear just now it said anyone could. Why are you lying to me? No, you craft them. I thought I changed it. Yeah, that's okay then, I must have changed it. That's okay. Everyone can fish like crazy. Enjoy, catters. Have a good rest of your day. Okay, while everyone's catching up on their fish, how far back can you trace your family tree? I can barely trace my family tree anywhere, so pass. If you could be either more attractive or more intelligent, which would you choose? I'd choose more attractive. I think I'm at an intelligence level I'm okay with. I would like to be more attractive. If I had to choose between. Yeah, more attractive, lol, yes.
Cybertraz has an amazing pun to share. What's the difference between a dirty bus stop and a crab with breast implants? One is a rusty bus station and the other is a busty crustacean.
Good one, Cybertraz. Thank you. Oh, should I set that? Yes. We don't normally use the... Hold on. Let's do that before I get back to... Oh, I think there is a delay, actually. Yeah, each user's got 2-minute cooldown. We'll switch that to... a bit longer. Maths is hard. But yeah, I will get the redeem fixed at some point. Jessa, did it not? I thought I did fish. Oh yeah, you got the uncommon fish fillet burger. My dad has gone back to the 1300s. I can trace my family back to my grandparents. Yeah, me too, Crafton. That's about as far as it gets. I mean, in my case, I don't... Most of my dad's side, I don't even know, and he didn't know, because... very complicated story where, basically his mum, my grandmother, had an affair with a married soldier, and then it all got very complicated. But there we go. I've got maybe 5-6 generations of my mum's side. Nice, that's pretty good. I think I'd be more intelligent. I'm smarter than most of my friends, but that's not saying much. Oh, Jesse, I think you're pretty smart. I can trace my lineage back to my great-grandparents' side on both sides, but it ends there due to the Danish archives being a frickin' pain to access now. There. The third question, by the way, can you tell a lot about a person by their appearance? Let's all try not to be judgmental while quietly going, yeah, you kind of can, but you shouldn't necessarily do that. Because I feel, sadly, it's the first thing you notice about somebody is their appearance. You're kind of instinctively going to take some opinions. I'm more savvy than smart. I think that's a good thing. You want to be more savvy than smart. When I was growing up, I spent a lot of time around people who worked at the local university. They were very, very book smart. They were not bright at anything else. They had no street smarts, no savviness, nothing. But if you asked them to write, you know, a PhD on something really complicated, they were amazing at their chosen area. But living life, no. Hallie Witchad. So yeah, I think street smarts are generally better than academic smarts. There we go, and I don't feel as comfortable with this run as the last one, which is a shame because I totally messed up the last run. That was all on me. This one I feel like I haven't got the things I would like most. Both yes and no. I wear sweatpants, hoodies and look unkempt, but that's because my ADHD kicks me in the nads every day and I try to brush my hair, wear clean clothes and yeah, actually that's... yeah, I don't like it when people judge you because you're not dressed super smartly all the time. Yeah, that's the worst kind. Sounds like my friend Nick. He was one of the smartest guys I've ever met, with incredible facts and knowledge. But then he also got his bank account hacked for staying logged in when he bought something on Facebook Marketplace. The same guy is now teaching English in Ukraine when he had an offer to do so in Japan. Yeah, I think I'd choose Japan over Ukraine. Certainly in terms of safety. Games like this, I just lean into the best things the game gives me. I don't try to force a start. That's a very good way of doing it. Also, that's probably quite good life advice. I do try to remember in life, you can only do anything with a hand that you deal with. And some days, you're going to get dealt a pretty crappy hand. And then other days, you get a good hand. But yeah, it's a good approach. Damage. Armor. Getting a little bit fast. Quick chance. My friends know that if they ever see me in a fancy shirt, because I'm serious about making impressions and adhere to dress code. Yeah, that makes sense. I don't think I'm particularly scruffy, but also I never really dress smartly. I'm very much a hoodies and jeans kind of person. The same even if, say, I go on a date. I mean, probably if I went on a fancy date, which... Have I ever been on a fancy date? I don't think I have. But when I've been on kind of basic coffee dates or a walk or whatever, I'm still going to be... I'll wear a nice hoodie. Or, you know, other kind of sweater, jumper, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, I'm going to always dress quite... There we go. I'm not one for dressing up, but is what I'm getting at. And I've spent literal years saying, I'm going to get the hang of makeup, and I have not got the hang of makeup. I really suck at makeup. And I would like to, but basically I'm impatient, and I don't really want to spend ages trying to figure out makeup every morning. Ooh, we got legendary. It's probably why my life has gone all over the place. Yeah, same Aussie. The thing that bugs me with a guy who's now teaching English in Ukraine is if he really wanted to do that, for whatever reason, fair enough, but judging by his Facebook posts, I honestly felt like he went there in order to gain attention. Somehow as horrible as that sounds. Oh. Yeah, I suspect there probably are people who do that, particularly with places like Ukraine. Because you want to look like, look at me, I went all the way here to help these people, and yeah. I mean, I suppose at least you are helping them, even if you're not necessarily doing it for truly altruistic reasoning, but, yeah. I think most of us have known people at some point in our lives where you think, I don't know if you're doing that wonderful thing because you're actually a wonderful person. I think you just want to be noticed. Epic. Is it building nicely? Shall we go find my boss? Just constantly posting things exactly like that. Yeah, it's not good. I mean, I feel like the ultimate charitable act is to do something without going, look what I've done. Hey, little bot. Right, let's see. Okay. I'm gonna dial in now. I'm gonna focus. We're gonna do it this time. Oop. We're maybe going to do it this time. Can't touch me. Can't touch me. Go away. Go away. I think we're going to do it, chap. Yep. Hey, I did it! And we got an achievement for defeating a stage boss in under 30 seconds. That actually went very well. Might actually get Mega Bonk, because the way it's played is seriously cool. I really like it. I held off for a long time, because I was trying to be sensible. And no, it is a ton of fun. It's just very satisfying. And it gets going fast, because I loved Vampire Survivors. Early Vampire Survivors is kind of slow, kind of sluggish. This does not have this. This just goes straight in. And it is hectic, but in a way that is very easy to figure out. Max HP, bro. They show the good place is anything they go. If show the good place is anything they go by, doing good things, then doing good deeds, but not for selfish reasons, will still get you in the bad place. Yeah. Yeah, I think some people kind of, to put it simply, get a bit fixated on looking good rather than actually being good. Let's get the cursed doll. And weirdly, I think actually being good but not getting the accolade for it is a lot harder than being good and going, look at me, I'm wonderful. Because you miss out on the dopamine hit. You're doing it purely because it's a good thing to do. Look at the amount of bananas going everywhere. There's a character who's a millionaire and raised lots of money for charity, but still ended up in the bad place because she was only doing it to try and outdo her sister and not for real charitable reasons. Yeah, I think there can be a bit of competition to look how wonderful I am. I mean, ultimately you're still raising money for that charity or whatever, so arguably, yeah, there's a lot worse things you can do in the world. Yeah, it's all, yeah, the end goal is the same. But yeah, it's a tricky trade-off. Go XP again. Ooh, okay, we can increase max HP by 25. Oh, he's looking away in quiet disapproval. Not bad. Cast blood magic. Yeah, we're casting blood magic upon hitting an enemy, damaging nearby enemies and healing you for 7.5%. By all means, brag about your charity as long as the charity gets supported. I will get on my knees if you give a proper charity a couple of minutes. Yeah, I mean, that's the, yeah, it's okay to brag about it. Yeah. The weird one, as in, I know exactly what Jezza means, but you are still helping the charity. But yeah, there's a certain... better. We've all met people that have been a bit, look at me, I've done this wonderful thing. And then you're there going, yeah, cool, but... I don't know. I think by my nature I'm not very braggy. Braggy is not really a word. So it always kind of stands out to me. I'm more likely to be self-deprecating than being a bit, yeah, I did that little bit, but oh, it could have been better. Yeah, it's a grey area. Grey area is probably the best way of putting it. Of course, it's still an incredible thing for that charity or the people my friend is teaching, I guess, given the circumstances it's happening. Yeah, I mean, it's better than not. Cool, but did you do it for the cause or for your cause? Yeah. I do always remember, actually, an old friend of mine once ran a marathon. And yeah, at this point an increasing amount of people have run marathons for charity. That's really cool. But the thing that always struck me about her was she went... I knew a lot of people that ran and they loved running. And crucially for her, she hated running. She hated every moment of training for the London Marathon. She hated running it. She got to the end of a marathon and went, yeah, it's great, I did it. I raised a big sum of money. I'm done. I'm never doing that again. I hated it. Weirdly, I massively respected her because she suffered. She didn't do it for the humble brag or anything. She did it because she thought it was a good thing to do. She did it and then she went, that's it. It hasn't changed me as a person. I still hate running. I spent 6 months training for this marathon, hated every second of it. Thank you for your donations. I never want to do it again. And she never did. And I have respect for that, because she wasn't feeding her ego. She just wanted to say she did it once. And she wanted to raise money for a charity. It meant a lot to her. And she did. And that was that. Side note, I have no idea how you would do something you hated for 6 months. I couldn't do it. This is nonsense. Heck this forever. Yes, that was truly it. Yeah, there were people going, oh, have you got the post-marathon high? And you're thinking, oh, I'm amazing. And she went, no, I'm really tired. I just want to eat a burger and go home. The game really loves giving you those. It does. Yeah, and I couldn't help but respect that attitude of pure hatred of what she did. No, don't blame her. I quite like running. I'm never running a marathon. Ever. Marathons look crazy. You shouldn't be running 25 miles. That's not normal. Ooh, that's my bit. This is kind of bonus time. I'm not expecting a win particularly at this. I just feel pleased I beat that tier 2 boss. Oh, now we're done. Doing something for 6 months you hate. Oh, relationship. That was a decent run. I'm happy with that. What have we unlocked? XP time. And Boss Buster. Also, golden sneakers. Okay, what quests are we on to? Handy. Should we unlock a new character? Let's see what Clank's like. I don't know how to pronounce his name, but Clank with a 4. And let's unlock Bloody Tome. Your chance to heal for 1 when you hit an enemy. Over 100% will guarantee 1 heal and give a chance to heal for a total of 2. He's a clanker. He is. My friend did that recently for the Mine charity. I remember getting a message from him with the most Yorkshire message ever. Pardon my French. Oi, dickhead, do you want to sponsor me for this charity marathon I'm doing? Here's the link. Yeah, I think I end up respecting those people more. The ones that kind of go, well, I hate it, but it's a really good cause, so I'm going to do it. Yeah, how can you not like that? Rather than sometimes you get those people who kind of, they run, yeah, they love running, and then they're there going, hey, do you want to sponsor me doing this thing I love? And you think, you're going to do it anyway, though, right? So I'm just double checking something. I got distracted. Attention span, you know. Just do that character of him. I loved it. Yeah, I think that's good. Again, I'm never running a marathon. I like running, but I'm not doing... Nah, not marathons. I have a very lofty goal one day. I can run... Well, I used to be able to run 10k, so I can definitely get back to 10k. I'd quite like to be able to run 10 miles one day, because I think that's about 16k. And that's it, I'm done. I'm not doing more than that. I'm not doing a half marathon. It's just, nah. When I ran 10k, it was very cool for a while to go, hey, I can run 10k. And then after a while, you realise it doesn't actually matter. To be blunt, who cares? I say that, actually, no. I'm always very impressed by friends that can run further than that. But ultimately, it doesn't really matter. There's never going to be a situation in life where you're going to have to run 10k. To be blunt, if I have to run 10k to escape some kind of monster, I'm probably just going to die after the 10k anyway. On that note, Clank fires multiple bullets at enemies. Gain 1% crit chance per level. Okay, so... Right. So to unlock the new area, we need to teleport to the second stage on Forest Tier 2. Okay. Well, we know what to aim for now. Oh, he looks pretty cool. I like that kind of cell shading look. Also, he kind of looks like he's shooting out his bum. I mean, maybe he is, mate. Maybe, yeah, I shouldn't judge. Maybe he's got Crohn's disease. Butt shooter. He is butt shooter. Got a little bit closer. To be honest, if you're not shooting at your bum, are you even living? Exactly. You don't like my type of guy. Attack speed and crit. He's nowhere near as fast as Calcium. I don't think I should have met Calcium so early on. I think I'm ruined for all others because of Calcium. We'll come back to you. Take that electric plug thingy. Hey, Rip. He's no straight shooter. He fires from below the hip. He does. Flank's pretty strong. Yes. I like him so far. Actually, look at a sword. I don't know how he's going to be shooting with two guns and using a sword, but I don't think I should ask questions. He definitely is a butt shooter. Big about why is controlling his sword? Should we be worried about that? Remind me not to use the toilet next to him in a public restroom. Yeah, he's shooting you. He's shooting up that whole restroom by accident. I love the music that accompanies him too. It's gonna be an explosive affair, yep. Yeah, for thrills, I still prefer Calcium. It's just something totally crazy hectic about Calcium that is going to be hard to tear myself away from. Plus side, it occurs to me I haven't felt any worse streaming. I don't think I have got a cold. I think sadly for me, the mould has got to me. Which is probably a bad thing. But let's say it isn't. Oh, I didn't actually mean to summon that. I kind of reacted instinctively. My bad. Oh, I really got the challenge then. I didn't realise it was both guys. It's fine. Please take care of yourself. Mould is not a thing of mess with. Nah, it's... yeah. I was a little bit too around mould for a few days. But I'm making sure I'm masked up now when I am. So, that's okay. This should just be a cautionary tale that ends fine. What have I got? XP again. Oops. Ow. Yeah, I don't think I do want to do it. I don't fully understand how the microwave works. I do outside of games. I just wanted to say this now before somebody goes, you don't know how a microwave works in the game. I don't care. Attack speed? You spend money to get an extra item of your choosing. Oh, basically a guaranteed bonus. Ah, I was worried it was sacrificing another item. See what a freebie is. A ghost. Look at them, they're all following me. I'm like the Pied Piper. Oh wait, that was the boss. Oh, I did not want the boss curse. I've got to stop reacting instinctively. Oh well. It was very unlikely that this realm was going to end in a successful boss battle. I'm going to go get the magnet that is... Ow. That's crowd surf. Does that work? Not well, it doesn't, no. Come on, butt shooter. Shoot more. This is... I don't think it is the run, no. But let's say it is. Let's make the butt shooter a little bit better. If I duplicate the item of your okay. What should we do? Let's do ghosts. Increase damage. Ow. Well, I'm surviving. I should probably find the boss at some point. I did make sure, yeah, I made sure to pick it up as far as I know. Unless I didn't, did I not? I thought I did. That's okay then. Yeah, I thought I did. And then I started doubting myself. Should I go back and double check? It's just there. Look at the amount of ghosts. Do not mess with me. I have an army of ghosts. Yeah, I did pick it up then. Nope, I don't want the boss curse. I think I already did that. I definitely don't want 2 boss curses. Good butt shooting now. There is a slim chance I never blink again. Oh, there's the boss portal. That's a tactic. Oh, no. You may not get to the boss portal. Ow. You have double ghosties now, so it checked if ghosties are fancy. Fastest hand away. Something like that. I'm trying. A moment to blink. I think we're gonna have to activate the boss. I don't think I activated that boss curse. I don't think it's gonna go well, but we'll give it a shot. Let's get all primed and ready. Yeah. The curse was out. Oh, wait, what the? Why are there so many of you? Chunk 'em! No! Butt shooting. Butt shooting, do your thing. Yeah. Just scared. Oop. That was a mistake. Ow. Get the rage. This is a lot. Still a lot. Yeah, I need all the luck. Please give me all the luck, game. Thank you. Also, all the bullets. And the oh, no, we're gonna die any moment. We're gonna unlock a lot of stuff before we die. But yes, there will be death. Let's try and find a heart from somewhere. That was a lot of achievements in one pot. Oh, there's only one left. This is going to be such an annoying death. It's going to be close, chat. That was a lot. Defeat your stage boss with less than 10 HP left. Oh my. And now I gotta get to the portal. Oh, at least we got the freezing thing. No final swarm. No, go away. I just want to go home. I want to go through the portal. Leave me alone. Hey, we teleported to the... No, we unlocked the desert. Because we're now in the other thingy. Don't mind me, I can use words. No, I don't want to summon the challenge. Yeah, we'll say it was easy. It was satisfying. It was definitely satisfying. It was also kind of a lot. Amazing how much you can unlock. Look at my little ghost army. Don't mess with me, I have ghosts on my side. Okay, I think I'm going to go for standing. The standing is quite useful because, as demonstrated. There we go. This remains a lot, chat. I can feel my brain slowly melting. In a good way. If your brain can melt in a good way. As a pure instinct, and I'm not quite sure if my instincts are cut out for it. games are overrated. My brain feels fried. This game is so addictive and fun. All the unlocks and it really is free cat. There's just always something else to do to make you go, just one more game, one more game. I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. It is pure dopamine rush. Yes, chunk 'em again. Oop. Oh, what a one-shot kill! That's annoying. Ooh, we did a lot there. Over 2,000 kills, level 31. 5 different quests, aka achievements finished. Wow. Okay, so there's a new character, Ogre. Sniper rifle? Golden sneak, oh we already had golden sneakers. Gamer goggles. Okay. Quest-wise. These, we got a fair bit to spend. Timber shop. Carry more weapon. That will probably be quite useful. So what we are gonna do, chat, is ads are coming up, so we're gonna kick off the ads a tiny bit early so I can regain the ability to blink, because that was quite intense and I've been playing this for 2.5 hours now. And I need to blink. So we're gonna stick words on stream on for a few minutes for anyone who isn't subscribed. Otherwise there'll be ads for 3 minutes. And then I'm going to be right back once I can blink once more. So see you in a moment, chat. We're back. I've eaten biscuits. Yeah, what? Hold on. I'm gonna Google that. It's a bird. A strikingly colourful bird from Central America. Famous for the male's long iridescent tail feathers, sacred to ancient Maya and Aztecs. And the national bird of Guatemala. So there we go. That's what happens when you dump out the last few letters from Scrabble. Yeah, I'm remembering that for Scrabble. And hey, Arcade, I hope you're doing well. Yeah, so let's have... Oh, what was I going to unlock? I ate biscuits in my break, and I totally forgot to actually do anything of worth. Let's unlock Ogre. He's like a Hulk! Big and strong with a critical thinking skills of a wet sock. Aw, Ogre. I mean, you're probably not better than that, but still. Okay, we got XP again. Cold and checking in before bed after getting back from the gym. Ooh, good job with the gym. I'm going tomorrow. Today I've just eaten way too many biscuits, aka cookies, and tomorrow's going to be leg day. We'll say I fueled leg day. I have not. I've just eaten. Okay, let's try out the new guy. And the new place, desert. Ooh, it's deserty. It smells like warm sand. I fucking hate warm sand. Me too. I hate how sand sticks to you. He hasn't got butt axes, man. He's not like the butt shooter of old. I mean, he's okay. He's not instinctively, wow, I love this character. Ooh, we love flames. Yeah, if you could fling some axes out his butt, that would be useful. Yeah, increases crit chances. Wait. A little bit bouncy. It's fine. Another crit chance. Okay. Upgrade the axe. Let's head over here. Ooh, ow. Okay, let's get movement speed up a little bit. Okay. Ooh, he's a tough one, because it's handy to have increased damage. I think standing would probably be useful on the heal front though. That has definitely saved us a couple of times. Go over to that heart. Ow. Desert is predictably more open than I expected. Oop. I reckon Calcium would love it. The speed at which Calcium would fly through the desert. Total delight. Yeah, we'll go for it. I think my mistake was exploring a new land with a new character. I think I should have chosen one or the other. Ooh, ow, ow. Yeah, we're gonna go Calcium next. I don't think we're going to be using Hulk too often. He feels like he's got the sluggishness of Mega Chad without the advantages. Or should we go Clank? No, let's go Clank. didn't really feel good until I unlocked a lot more other... Ah, that makes sense. I mean, he's not awful, it's just... He lacked a certain something, but... There's Clank or Calcium, that is for keeping. They're my favourites. Not yet, we're not going to. No challenge yet. Crit chance. I can't remember who it was that said crits are a really useful thing to upgrade, but they are right. I think it was either Egg or Ozzy. Ooh, giant fork! It's legendary. You can eat so much spaghetti with this bad boy. Also, crits have a 14% chance to become mega crits. Gain 15% crit chance and increase mega crit damage by 15% per stack. That was a lot of the use of the word crit, but I like the sound of it. Don't think we've got enough money for this one yet. Yeah, we need 70 up. Whoop. Scary. Ow. Come on, shoot at your butt. There we go. Go get this chest. Moldy cheese, my beloved. I am planning, sometime after the stream, I am going to make a cheese sandwich. I'm hoping it's not going to be out of mouldy cheese. I have some nice bread for once, so my lunch is going to be a nice grilled cheese sandwich. Probably have a little bit of bacon, if there's any bacon. I think there's bacon. And then I've got a few different cheeses left over from Christmas that are not mouldy. And that is a very core plan for my Saturday. Crit chance. I'll take increased damage. Tactical glasses. Yeah, desert is a lot more open. Understandably, because it's a desert. I don't know what I make of it yet. The openness makes it a little bit easier to run away from things. And I don't know why I'm complaining about that, but... yeah, but... ooh, having said that, that swarm is growing quite... ooh. Ow! Don't do that. Ooh, the pickup I want to get. My golem's going down any moment. Oh, not a swarm. That's terrible timing. Chat. It's a bit unsettling. Booga. And a luck turn. Okay, let's try and create a bit of room between us and the never-ending swarm of mummies. You made a lot of coin there, at least. Chat, I hope you are having a nice time watching, or lurking, or whatever you're doing. It's Saturday, so hopefully you've got some fun plans. You had some fun plans. Because you might be wrapping up. After this, I'm going to be doing useful things. I don't want to do useful things. And soon I'm going to have to do useful things. I don't really want to. I am going to make some time for Expedition 33. I want to get to the end of Act 1. I know what happens at the end of Act 1. I want to get to it. I was going to yesterday. Ooh, no, that doesn't look like a good place to go. And I fell asleep instead. This is getting a tad on a manic front. Oh good, the sky's cleared, we can see again. The cacti are kind of cute. If it wasn't for the bit where they're trying to kill me, I would feel bad. Let's head over here to the shrine. Ow. No touch. Increased damage, thank you. Yeah, blink. Cheese, okay. Let's summon another challenger. Oh, it's okay, it's just a group event. That's not too hard at all. But yeah, chat, if you have anything interesting planned for Sunday, feel free to share. I don't know what I'm doing tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm going to try and do less than today. I don't know if it'll work out that way. I am going to the gym. My main aim tomorrow is go to the gym. Do leg day. I haven't been to the gym much on a Sunday in a while. Not since before Christmas, really. I want to get back in the habit. With my whole being right this second going, oh, it's effort. But it's good for me, effort. Crit damage. All is crit damage. Attack speed? Yeah. Okay, we should probably actually actively try and find the boss portal, shouldn't we? It's probably a smart move. No, that's a heart. Actually, a heart would be useful. Indecision feels like it might have just got me a little bit trapped, but we have a massive, massive Aurora. Aurora is not here. Aura. Ow, 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 ow. Ouchie. Crit damage. Hey, random guy who just kind of stands there and sells stuff. What should I buy? He's a coward's bloke. Where is the portal? Some characters also just aren't good or optimal. Yeah, that was my instinctive feeling towards Ogre. Also, I suppose, ultimately it depends what you like in a character. Because we're all going to have different favourites, just based on how we play. Like World of Warcraft classes. There's not really a bad World of Warcraft class, but there are some that you think, nah, I hate playing it. Oh. Oh, this is like the suspicious bush, isn't it? Where I just regret everything. Ow. This might be the end of that. Ha! Froze ya. Sadly, he's going to wake up. Yeah, there he is. Oh, ah. Okay. I felt a little bit cheap, but never mind. What have we got here? The Luck Tomb. And these. We unlocked in a shop. Skip level up offers. We can unlock no new characters. Okay. Unlock the sniper rifle. Or we can unlock 2 of these. Yeah, I'm gonna unlock those 2. Pick up range. I had a feeling that's gonna be an armor thingamy. Okay. Chat, we are gonna finish things for one day. Because I have played this for nearly 3 hours, and I've just realised I'm too stiff. I just realised moving my neck doesn't want to move like it should. So, this felt like a good time. Now I'm broken streamer. To wrap things up for one day, I'm going to be back Monday. Monday we are going to play a very different game to this. We're going to go back to Stardew Valley. We have just hit spring, which is my 2nd ever spring. I don't really know what I'm doing. If I'm sensible, tomorrow I will sort out some mods so fishing is not a nightmare and some other things go better. If I'm not sensible, we'll just dive straight into Stardew on Monday and see what happens. Yeah, so that's about it really. Mega Bonk has been a lot of fun. I'm definitely going to be streaming it again at some point. I don't know when. Maybe just as a kind of a palate cleanser, just a few rounds each stream might be good fun. I'm going to be playing it off stream anyway, but I can see why people are obsessed. I'm very grateful for Zesty Egg for giving me a copy of it, because it can quietly ruin my life now, in all the best ways. But for now, we are going to raid over somewhere. Thank you all for being here. Thank you all for the lovely chats and the discussions and the laughs and the tolerance of every single time my doorbell went off, which was not meant to happen at all. Thank you to the mods for modding. I know Crafton and Woody have been around. I don't know if any other mods have been lurking, but thank you all for being here. We're going to find somebody to raid. And then I'm going to take a little break, and then I'm going to start moving stuff from the spare room to the shed. So pray for me. I will be wearing a mask, so if you're worried about me getting mold infested, I should be okay this time. But yeah, I'm going to be cocky now and go, some of you are genuine friends of mine. I really wish you lived locally, because I would be there going, hey, if I cook for you, can you help me move this furniture down to the shed? But for now, we're going to raid over some. Hey, Cunning Linguist! We are just wrapping up, unfortunately. Thank you, Crafton. You would be such a help. Because as it is, some of the furniture I can't move. But when I actually get to that point, because at the moment I'm moving easy to move furniture, I'm going to have to hire somebody just to take the stuff away, because I can't move it, which is a pain. But yeah, so for now, let's raid over somewhere. I'm going to be back Monday. What time am I meant to be back Monday? don't think I've worked out a schedule yet. If you're not already part of the Discord, the schedule will go up later today or tomorrow. Yeah, I think we'll be streaming 10:30 AM or 11 AM UK time. I haven't decided yet. I need to work out what I need to do before the stream. But yeah, let's raid over somewhere.
I'm starving!
First one is for subscribers. I am not starving for once because I've been eating milk chocolate digestive biscuits, aka cookies, and I should not have, but they were delicious. Second one is for followers. Let's find who we can raid over to. As always, we try to raid over to a variety of people, so we try not to raid the same people every single time. What are our options? Who should we head over to? Also, we'll try and keep up the chill vibes. Will be a good bet. Let's have a look. Shit. See, is there anyone in the same category we could just share the craziness to? Actually, let's head over to, let's stop being indecisive. Let us head over to, ooh, it's between two, sure. Let's head over to Nemo. Nemo is lovely. He's only just started. He is playing Europa Universalis 5. Reb, if you're still here, this is your moment. You're gonna love this. Nemo is wonderful, and it's just very chill vibes, very cozy. I've enjoyed many a stream, lurking a lot of the time there. So yeah, let's head over to him. And I will be back Monday morning UK time. Join my Discord if you want a full schedule, which I will be posting later today or tomorrow. And I'll see you all soon. It's been a pleasure as always. So take care everyone and have a good rest of your weekend. And I will see you all very soon.